We're going to talk about specifically like what could be wrong with the housing market, like what's going on. Like it doesn't seem right. It hasn't seemed right for a long time. We'll get into that. We'll talk about. I had some estimates today for body work that's driving me crazy, and I want to get it off my chest. And that's pretty much it. I don't know if we'll go the whole time tonight. I don't know what's going on. You may say, well, John, it's not the whole time. It's literally like the afternoon. And I understand that. And all I'm going to say is it's Friday. I don't have everything I need to get done, but I wanted to get a stream into you. I wanted you to know I'm alive. We have lots of stuff going on, but I don't know how to put it together. A lot of that lately. But anyway, let's get started. Number one, how much do you think it would cost if you had to go to a body shop? Okay, how much do you think it would cost to get one rock chip in your on the front of your car fixed, as well as one rock chip on the back? Now, understand, I don't know anything about body work. I mean, I watch shows and stuff. There's something in my heart and my head that is telling me that I should not be doing this particular task. I remember my grandfather did put touch-up paint on his car, and it looked really bad. And I don't think that's what I should do. Plus, one of the spaces is like a little rusted, and I'm worried that if I don't fix it now, it's going to get worse, and I don't want that. So anyway, I called 3 places. I called one place. This was earlier in the week because it's my wife's car, and I said, "Hey, by the way, my wife's got a car now. Got a new car last week. Congratulations to us. It's a new to us car. It's not a new car. We don't buy new cars." But used cars are still very expensive. I can tell you that. But it was time. But anyway, I called. You know, they go on the web and do a search, right? So I go on the web and I see 2 places. I actually walk by both of these places every morning when I go for a walk. Now, I don't go for a walk every morning lately. That's part of this whole like, hey, things aren't like you're not doing things consistently. Well, the reason why I'm not walking is because my foot has a blister on it, and it keeps getting blisters, and so I don't know what to do about that. Anyway, so I called the guy. He's like, yeah, bring it in on Friday at 9 o'clock and we'll go over it. I said, okay, cool. And then I called another place and they're like, yeah, just come in whenever. We don't care. So I go to the place. I'm all excited. I go to the place this morning. I show the guy, he's right there. I show the guy the chip. I mean, it's a good sized chip in the front of the car. And I show him the chip in the back. And there's one other thing that is like scratches. And he's like, well, we'll have to take the hood off. So that'll be $2,000. And then we're gonna have to take the back hatch off as well. That'll be another $2,000. So you're looking at $4,000 to fix the car. Now, the car's not. I mean, it's new to us, and we like the car and everything. But this is not what we need. We don't need a $4,000 repair. I thought that was ridiculous. And let me tell you something. I think this is one of those places where somebody doesn't want to be mean to you and say we're not going to give you an estimate. We're just going to give you an estimate that's so stupid that you're not going to come in. And so I said, okay, well that's fine. Thank you. And based on that, I went home. Actually, I went over to Chick-fil-A and got myself a breakfast biscuit because I was sad. I don't want to spend $4,000 on the car. I told my wife, she said, that's nuts, don't do that. I said, I don't have $4,000 to do that, so we don't have to worry about it. So then the people that I called earlier, I was like, I'm not going to the estimate. I'm just not. I'm sick. This is really bad. So I looked online, I found this other place, and it was about a half hour away. I called them and said, hey, can I come in? They said, yes. So I went in, talked to the guy. He's like, yeah, we are going to have to take the hood. We'll have to take the hood off, but it's $800. And I didn't tell him about the other estimate. And he said, yeah, we're going to have to take the back off to fix that, the hatch. I think it'll cost anywhere between $1,800 and $2,400. But I'll get you a solid estimate when I get home. I got to go somewhere, but when I get back, I'll get you that solid estimate. And so, I don't know. What do you think? $2,200 to fix a crack? It seems like a lot. You might be like, John, well, what did you think it was going to cost? Honestly, I didn't think they were going to have to remove the hood to fix the chip in the front. And on the back, I didn't think they would want to take off the door. I thought they'd want to just paint it where it was. But the first guy said, well, I'm not going to fill up my paint booth with this vehicle when you just have to do 2 things. I'm like, well, I mean, whatever. So I don't know. I'm going to ask you, what would you do? Would you go online and try and find like some sort of repair kit? The problem is the one problem is it's pretty bad. Like I'm worried it's going to get worse, and it has to be fixed anyway. I don't know. Might do the one in the front myself. That's a terrible idea. Terrible. Okay. Anyway, let's